Guys, Steven Padilla here, and welcome to another Steven's movie review on Rotten Apple. Today I'm going to review a movie that, at first, before I saw it, was very interesting, called Room. Not The Room with Tommy Wiseau, but a movie called Room with Brie Larson, who's our new Captain Marvel. And this movie looked very interesting from the trailer, from the plot, and basically what everyone's been telling me about it. I'm gonna review it, and I'm gonna see how well it holds up to everybody else's opinion. If I like it, I'll tell you how much I like it, and if I don't, I'll tell you what's wrong with it. And I'm not trying to poison anyone's opinions and everything, but I'm just gonna give out my own opinion since it is technically a review. So I'm gonna review. So I'm gonna stop talking and get on with it. I'm going to review Room, not The Room, Room. This movie is fucking incredible. Everything from the acting, the visuals, the music, the atmosphere, and of course Brie fucking Larson. Okay, like there only maybe a few like main characters, and there's like what, three side characters, but honestly they're all very interesting, and they all have their reason for existing, and they all have their own unique identity. And sure some of them may not have a lot of scenes, but they're in the movie and long enough for us to get invested in them. And even in the hour runtime, I honestly got invested with all these characters, including the main characters, um, which is uh, which is Ma, played by Brie Larson, and Jack, played by Jacob Tremblay. They give very awesome performances in this movie, and they should. And I'm glad they got the Academy Award that they got. And yeah, this movie really hit me in the feels. I've never experienced anything these characters went through, but it really did hit me in the feels because there are things like this happening in the real world, and it needs to stop. But the world, that's how the world, the way the world sadly works. Okay, there are some flaws in this movie, but they're not bad enough to make this movie a very bad movie. It's not. This movie's not a bad movie. I love this movie, but there are a couple little bites that I'm gonna nitpick for a second. First of all, the wide angle lens that were used in the beginning of the movie, like I know they're trying to establish an uncomfortable feel, but yeah, don't use wide angle lens. I really didn't care for the wide angle lens shots, and my other biggest problem is the antagonist of the movie. They call him Old Nick. He goes by the name Old Nick. He has a different name, but they never figure out that he has another name. The lady Ma just calls him Old Nick, and oh, her mom's called Joy, by the way, so you can call her Joy too. Um yeah, and Old Nick has little to no identity, and he has no personality. Like you would expect him to be a sympathetic, abusive guy, but also you expect him to be the abusive psychopath. But he's all jumbled up on personality, and I don't know how to feel about him. And he's not in the whole movie to make that much of an impact. And it sucks too because I thought he was gonna be a big part of the story. Like he would come back, but no, he doesn't come back after both Joy and Jack are found in the shed that they're held captive in. um yeah, this movie is really good. This movie is really really good. I recommend it, and let's see. I recommend it, and but before I do, I just want to let you know that this movie could be at tense at times. There's no nudity, there's no blood, there's no deaths, but it's really intense for a different way. And yeah, before I got into it, I thought it was just gonna be some movie, but no, this movie hit me really hard in the feels. I reviewed a Brie Larson movie a while back called Short Term 12, and that movie was also good. She she's picked some very good movies to be in, and this one's no exception. I can't wait to see what she does with Captain Marvel. She did very sympathetic in Short Term 12, and she's a survivor in Room. God, this woman is so fucking incredible. The music I like in this movie. I like how it's all mellow and there's no like pop cultural music, but and then there's like and then like it's music that's soothing but haunting at the same time. You know what I mean? And and Jack, honestly, if I'm gonna bring up something about the characters, Jack is freaking adorable, man. The kid is adorable. He's a very good actor and a very good child actor, and he is a very cute, adorable kid. And yeah, he deserves all the awards he gets. I just saw a movie with him a while ago called Wonder, which I might review. And yeah, honestly, for his age, he did very good. And Brie Larson also did very good as a rising actress. And yeah, um, I recommend this movie a lot to a lot of people. This movie is very incredible, and everyone who helped out making this movie should be proud of themselves. I love this movie so much. Okay, now 1 through 100, I give this movie 100 out of 100. There you go. And yeah, the movie is very powerful and very incredible and very intense. That's how good it is. Well, I am going. I'm going to get off now, but before I do, I want to let you know that all my reviews on Rotten Apple will all be on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays now. They won't be on any random days, but they'll be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. No, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, other days. And as for the reactions, me and Sam will not always be around each other, but when we do, we will be able to do some reactions or some challenges or whatever you want us to do here on Rotten Apple. And Sam, be on the lookout for Sam's Q&A and other segments he comes up with because he's waiting and he's willing to answer anyone's questions. Just don't give any inappropriate questions. We had some problems with that in the past, and we don't want that again. All right. Uh, yeah. I'm Stephen Padilla, and this has been Steven's movie reviews on Rotten Apple. Enjoy the movie and enjoy the review and enjoy your day.